Hello children, standard 3rd subject EVS, and today we are going to learn about lesson number 16, sensory organs. You know we have 5 sense organs. Can you tell? Tai is blindfolded. Then how did she tell what sound she was hearing? She's used her ear for hearing the sound. Now the next, what are the different things that Tai has in her hand? How does the boy guess what they are even when he is blindfolded? Now in this picture, Tai has one flask, okay, and the boy is blindfolded. Then he is use a nose and quickly understand Tai hand her one flask. Then number 3rd, both of them are blindfolded now, but they can tell which is a woolly sweater and which is a cotton shirt. How do they do that? Now, dear children, one girl and boy is sitting on the chair and gave to the one of cotton cloth and one gave to the woolly sweater. Then how can I understand? Now she and he, both of you, use a hand and touch this. Those are cloth I give now is woolen sweater also, yeah, cotton shirt also. Both of you use touch and quickly understand to this is a sweater and this one is a cotton shirt. A new terms, sensory organs. Sense organs and organs that tell us about our surroundings are eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin are sensory organs or sense organs. Now next points we are taken. Point is our 5 sensory organs. Imagine you are walking along the road. There is a ditch ahead. You see it and you walk around it. What will happen if you do not see this ditch? Now you also fell in the ditch. Then next, you are playing in your neighborhood. Suddenly you hear thunder. You are able to reach your house before it begins to rain. What will happen if you do not hear the thunder? Now, then we are playing in a neighborhood. Then next, it is necessary for us to know what is happening in our surroundings. It helps us to decide what to do in any situation and we can keep ourselves safe. How do we sense what is happening around us? It is our eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin which tell us about our surroundings. Therefore, they are called our sensory organs. Do you understand, children? Good. Can you tell? Name the things in the pictures from their outlines. And number 1 is a kite, then arrow, moon, axe, sword, hat and umbrella. Then number 2, name the things in the pictures and their colors. Now first number is a orange and color is orange. Number 2, post office, color is a red. Number 3, crow and color is a black. And number 4, rainbow and rainbow in the 7 colors. Now number 5, kite also so many colors in this shape. Now the number 6, tomato and tomato's color is a red. Now we are learn first sense organs is eyes. Dear children, you know we have 2 eyes. It is with our eyes that we can see. We can tell the colors of the things we see. We can tell the shape. We can also guess the distance of things from us. Now, look at the pictures. The first picture is train is coming on platform, but train is so far. We also use our eyes. And second picture is train already come to the platform. Then two things we saw, we use our eyes. Dear children, I'm read a game. Try this. Play a game. Kirby pointed tiger clouds peeping out a padded path. Every student will get a turn to be it. It will face the blackboard and cover her eyes. The teachers select 5 other students from their own place. Each of these 5 children will take a turn to see loud and clear. Curvy, pointy tiger clouds peeping out of the padded path. It must listen carefully and guess whose voice it was. If she is right, everyone claps. If she guesses the name of all 5 children, she gets a pat on the back from the teacher. Now, dear children, please play this game with your friends. The next sense organs is ears. Now, we hear with our ears. Mainly we come to know what a person is saying to us. The ears also tell us whether the sound we hear is sweet or harsh. They can tell us whether the sound is that of a bird or an animal. They also tell us which direction a sound is coming from. Now, dear children, you know we have 2 ears, and ears also use a hearing a sound. This sweet sound also, birds, animal sounds, you also understand. Can you tell why is mother saying don't eat this mango? Now, mothers have 1 mango and she's checked. Means mothers take mango with near the nose and she is checked to the smell is sweet or not. Then sweet smell is coming for good for eating and not smell is coming sweet is not for good. Now we are learn third number sense organ is the nose. We can smell with a nose or perceive the smell of a fragrant flower or incense stick because of the nose. Again, it is the nose which tells us that there is a foul smell in the air or that the food is spoiled. At such times, we can take proper precautions. Now, number 4 sense organ is the tongue. We can taste with our tongue. Sugar and jaggery are sweet, bitter gourd is bitter, and lemons and raw mangoes are sour. Salt is salty, it is due to the tongue that we know this taste. If we eat a chili, our tongue gets a burning situations. We say that a chili is hot. Now, dear children, you know we have a 1 tongue and we can taste with our tongues. May sugar and jaggery, chocolate, these are sweet, but bitter gourd is bitter and salt is salty. And chili, you eat chili, then your tongue gets a burning and then chili is very hot. Try this. Another game, fill it to find out. You can play this game with 4 or 5 of your friends. Take a big cardboard cartoon, make a hole in the one of its sides just big enough for your hand to go through. Place some small things in the box, for example an eraser, a coin, a piece of pencil, a pebble, a turmeric seed, etc. Take turns at playing this game. Put your hand through the hole, pick up one thing and guess what that object is only by feeling it. Name the object before taking it out, then take it out and show the others what it is. Now, dear children, you play with your friends this game. Number 5 sense organ is skin. We come to know if something we touch is hot or cold, rough or smooth because of a skin. You touch some things, you understand this is a hot or cold, and this is a rough or smooth. You use a skin. Next point is coordination in our movements. We carry out many tasks. For every task, we make different kinds of movements. We use different parts of our body for these different movements. The woman in this picture is roasting some peanuts in a pan. Which parts of her body is she using? Her head is bent forward. She is holding the pan straightly with the tongue in her left hand. With the spatula in her right hand, she is stirring the peanuts in the pan. Her eyes are not the pan. She was watching to ensure that her peanuts are properly roasted. Well, roasted peanuts have a typical savory flavor. When her nose gets that smell, she is going to put off the gas stove. You can see that several parts of her body need to work together smoothly. If they were not coordinate, she would fumble. The peanuts might spill. They may be overdone, or they may not get roasted well enough. We need coordination to get any tasks done smoothly. Lack of coordination gives rise to mistake or muddles. Next point is overcoming disability. If a part of our body does not function well, we face many difficulties. If your eyes do not function well, we cannot see properly. If our ears do not work as they should, we cannot hear well. In such a situation, our movements are not smooth. We find it difficult to do things on our own, but such a situation can be overcome. Some disabilities can be corrected by a medical treatment. In some matters, we can take the help of other people. Often, some special devices can be used to overcome the disability. Then it becomes possible to carry out our own tasks independently. If we cannot see well, we can use a specs. If we cannot see at all, we can make use of sounds or feel with the hands to get things done. You might have seen a blind person using a white cane. Blind people use a cane to feel the way in front of them. The sounds they hear around them also help them to know the situation around them. They can make their way independently even on a crowded road full of traffic. A person who cannot hear well can use a hearing aid. Those who cannot hear at all can use sign language. In some cases of surgery can help a person to hear. If there is a defect in the leg, a special wheelchair can be used. Then the defect in the leg is no more a hurdle. Now in this three pictures, one boy is using a hearing aid, and second pictures cannot hear at all, then use sign language. And number third pictures, this girl is not walk properly, then she is use a special wheelchair. Do you understand, children? Good.